up waiting on authorities. That's how my day went. I was having, it's always like when I'm having such a great day, they want to do something to make it go left because they're so mad. Like, these people are so mad. I got 10 missed calls. I'm so sorry, my love. I'm not in the mood to answer the calls. I got too much stuff going on right now. Anyways, so tonight, like, I'm waiting on the police to show up right now so I can document everything that's happening right now. Like, that's what I highly encourage every targeted individual to do. Even if you feel like the police are in on it, even if you feel like your whole neighborhood is in on it, like, document absolutely everything because these people are crazy. And they're not going to say that I don't have all of this on record. Like, for real. So I've been having like this issue with like this little kid. Like, he's like 18 years old. He's an adult, actually. You know what I'm saying? And I've been, tonight, the reason why I'm documenting this is because I finally have proof of this child harassing me. He's like, you know, just really just trying to, like, attack me. I don't know why he keeps playing with me. But like tonight, my son's dad and I were standing outside, and my son's dad was like, yo, this kid is over here taking pictures of us. And so I look up at the staircase, and lo and behold, that look like I was so happy when he saw that, because he now knows that I'm not like just saying this just to be saying it. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, like, my son's dad be right there, like, peeping this stuff. Like, this is the second time where my son's dad he's like witnessed me being targeted. Usually these people are really good at trying to, like, hold on one second, you guys. Usually he's pretty good. Like, usually these people are pretty good at, like, targeting me while I'm by myself, so it's not like, anybody could like really see what's happening. But like, my son's dad, he keeps catching it. Like, every time we're together, he'll like see somebody doing something weird around me, and he'll be like, yo, what's up with that? Like, why is this person doing this, or why is this person doing that? I'm like, I told you. I'm like, these people be gang stalking like heavy. Right now I'm waiting on it says, I told my person before they didn't believe. Yeah, they don't believe you until they see it. Like, my son's dad did not believe me at first when I told him I was being targeted. He's like, girl, why do you think people are watching you? Ain't nobody watching you. I'm like, no, I am being targeted. But my son's dad picked it. And I'll just give all praises to the Most High, because I'm just so happy that somebody finally be seeing what it is that I be dealing with. I've been telling him, like, this little boy has been like taking pictures of me. Him and his weird stepdad and his weird mom, like, they're weird. Like, these people next door to me are weird, bro. They're so weird, and they bother me so much, bro. They're so weird. It's just such a weird little family. It is very hard to prove, but I got a witness tonight, so now I'm about to file me a little restraining order and tell him, like, this little boy needs to bag back and give me 50 feet. Like, for real. And I'm just like, and I finally, with no flash on camera. Yeah, so here's the thing. He was in a group. Like, it was like he was FaceTiming in some sort of group on social media. And so what he did was and the little Hispanic people that live upstairs, they did the same thing. While I had my car parked downstairs, you know what I'm saying? Like, off of my balcony, the people above me, they were taking pictures of me too. You know what I'm saying? And these people aren't even legal that live upstairs. Like, I don't even know why y'all playing. Like, y'all playing with me, right? Like, for real, they're not even legal. Like, it's like 10 dudes living in a 2-bedroom apartment that live right on top of me, and they do the most. Like, I already know ain't none of their names on the lease, but they be up at 3 o'clock in the morning stomping. Yeah, thank you. They be up at 3 o'clock in the morning stomping. I'm like, oh, y'all so funny. Like, all right, thank God I'm not petty. Like, Oh my gosh, they're so lucky I'm not petty, like for real. Anyways, because I've definitely like, look, I'm like, Lord, I'm gonna give it to you now. But and then it's like the police. When you call the police, they already know what's up. So it's like they want to take. I remember it was one cop I had called to my apartment, and it wasn't like anything like super serious. It was kind of serious. I wanted to report something. Anyways, one of the it was like a female cop and a male cop. The female cop already like acted like she knew who I was. Like they always act like they know me or something. They call me by my first name and stuff. I'm like, y'all weird. Anyways, and so the male cop, he didn't know who I was. Oh, I don't talk to them. LOL, they be monitoring me. They monitor all of us, but even though like they're still cops, I still want to document everything. You know what I'm saying? Even record conversation with cops. You know what I'm saying? Just so that you can let them know. Just in case they try to say, "Oh, you never filed a police report." Oh, it looks like according to my cell phone on April 20th, 2022 at 10:57 p.m. I have you guys here on record, you know. But the male, he was complaining to the female cop like, yeah, it took us 45 minutes to get here. Somebody's calling. So that was, I don't talk to them. They monitor me. Yeah, they do. But yeah, that was the police that just called. They want to talk about it over the phone. Like, no, I don't want to talk about it over the phone. I want to talk to you guys in person, and I want to record you guys. Just because they're like, oh, we can give you a case number over the phone. Yeah, you guys can give me just a random set of phone numbers trying to say that you guys never gave me a case. No, we're not finna do that. We finna go ahead and record this whole thing because I want to make sure that all of this gets documented. Anyways, so the other cop was like, yeah, I don't understand why it had to take us, he was like, I don't understand why it had to take us, oh, look at this guy, he is so extra. I don't understand why it had to take us 30 or 45 minutes for us to get here. These people are weird, bro. I swear, these people are so weird. Just very weird. Hold on one second. This guy right here, I'm finna turn my camera around so I can record the little weird stuff that he does. Look at him. He just walked past my apartment. Now he's turning around. And he like stops to touch his nose and then continues to walk. Look. It's like one of them gestures that they use. Like he's being extra weird and then continues to keep walking. I don't know what's wrong with little daddy. He might have a little issue. Like, what is wrong with him? The first time he walked past, he just played with his nose in front of my apartment and then turned around. He's a weird one. That was extra. I just wanted to get that on camera so you guys didn't think I was tweaking. That was super extra. Like, he just like stopped for like a whole 30 seconds just to scratch his nose and his head, and he did that twice. That was the second time he did it, but the first time I didn't get it on camera. Anyways, so like they wanted to have me that was weird. I feel like that dude might have like, he might be lost or something. I don't know. Oh, here he comes. He's coming back. What is going on with this dude? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's like standing in the middle of the street while people are trying to drive by. Oh God. This world is going crazy, y'all. That's the reason why we gotta stay prayed up, for real. Like, this world is literally going crazy. It really is. Look at this dude. Here he come. He's gonna come back. Oh, this is creepy. I'm really catching all this on camera right now. He was going to come back, but he was like, no, I don't think I want to get recorded again. That was weird. Here come the police. Oh my gosh, you guys are about to see. I'm having like the craziest night right now. My God. Here come the popo. Look at this. Look at this. This is my night right now. Like, how did I go from having the best night ever to like the police having to show up at my house? Hey, beloved, I'm recording my targeting. These people are weird. I don't know why I think gangstalking is kind of hilarious because people are weird. It's like entertainment tonight. Here come the police, y'all. Oh, there's the officer. Here he come. He about to come knock on my door. Look. Look at him. There he come. So they're extra weird, Virginia. Oh my gosh. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Oh. You guys, I just cleaned my whole house. Don't start tearing up, please. Pick that stuff up. I'll be right back. I got to talk to the officer, okay? Weird activity. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm Desiree.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. We're just gonna talk over here. So,
Oh, this one?
yeah, that
Okay.
one. And this is my apartment, okay? And here's the thing. So the reason why I'm this is my room. So the past few nights, well, for the past month or two, I've been coming home.
Mm-hmm.
There's an 18-year-old boy, and that I'm a targeted individual. So obviously it's a part of gangstalking, but I'm going to document all of this. And this little boy has been recording me and taking photos of me, and I haven't documented it or called the police about it because I haven't had, a witness until tonight.
Okay.
And so I finally have a witness to testify in court against this kid. But tonight, like every other night, I'm always arguing with him and his mom because he's in the hallway smoking drugs,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm going to report to the property management company in the morning.
Okay.
But this kid, he like waits for me to come home every night at 9.
9 p.m.?
Yes,
Okay.
like he'll wait for me to come home every night. And he'll just sit there in the hallway with his friends doing drugs or whatever. But tonight, like normally he takes photos of me, you know what I'm saying? And so tonight he was caught taking pictures of me. And I would like to get a restraining order on him and his mother
Okay.
and their stepdad or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work. If we live in the same apartment building and I have a restraining order on these people, is there a certain amount of feet that they would have to stay away from me, or how is this going to
So
work?
the judge will have to ultimately consider everything that goes into that.
Yeah.
So typically how it works, and just as an example, if you were to get one against a former partner, they can't come within 2 blocks radius because they typically don't live with you.
Yeah.
But seeing how you guys are, in all technicality, neighbors,
Yeah.
Obviously you can't say you can't come within 100 feet because you live within 100 feet of each other.
Yeah.
But the judge can put in there a stipulation saying, can't do anything to, can't video record, you can't take photos, or whatever the judge decides.
Yes.
We as the police, we have no say as far as what's get put into the order. But that's something you could put in there. And then you can put in the order, that person's name, and then any other associates from that apartment or family members.
Okay.
And you just have to get their names or of some sort.
Yeah, because he's a kid. He's 18 and I'm 30. I don't play with people kids. There's been a few times I tried to take the nice route. I knocked on the door, talked to the mom. The first time the mother did not say anything to me. I talked to the stepdad. Nothing got really done about that because I caught him smoking drugs in the hallway again. And then tonight I knocked on the door again to talk to the mom. She comes out screaming at me like, oh, well, I hear you and your husband, arguing sometimes. So I'm going to report that. I'm like, well, okay, so me and the father of my son having a disagreement is not bothering you or your family. Where it's what's going on in my household is going on in my household. You know what I'm saying? But like she goes, and I'm like, we're not doing drugs in the hallway, and we're not taking pictures of you guys. You know what I'm saying? And me and my son's dad, we don't argue. But anyway, she's like, I hear everything that goes on in your apartment. I'm like, you don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, but so she like comes out just wailing at me tonight, and so that's the reason why I wanted to call the police, because I'm like, I'm not gonna fight anybody. I don't do that.
And who's like your witness? You said that.
My son's dad is my witness. He's the one that actually pointed it out. He's like, this kid is taking a photo of us. And I look up, he was at the bottom of the stairs. He runs to the second floor of the staircase, like right by the front door. And he's like in some group chat, turns around and points the camera at us and starts snapping photos of us. I'm literally being harassed by an 18-year-old and his mother. I understand it's a part of gang stalking. I understand it's a part of targeting, but I'm gonna start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What was your first name again?
Desiree.
How do you spell that?
Deseray.
Deseray.
Ray.
And last name?
Russell, Russell.
Do you have a middle name at all?
Rael.
And your birthday?
10/04/91.
10/4/91. And your phone number again?
612. Can I write it down? Here.
Sure.
I got some money on the phone. Yeah. And then I would like to file a restraining order.
So, 7204.
Yeah. So like, how are we gonna go about doing that?
Yep. Give me 1 second. What's your child's father's name?
Kenneth.
What's his last name?
Daniels.
Daniels?
Yeah.
Do you know his middle name at all?
Earl.
Let's put E. Do you know his birthday?
Can I write it down?
Yeah, just birthday and phone number.
Okay. I'm sorry, my kids are turning.
It's fine.
So what do you think about gang stalking? I know you think something about it.
Is it a thing? I think it is a thing, but the only thing that's tough to prove is we, the police, like, what can we prove? And that's like ultimately like what always, everything comes down to like, what can we prove? There's like things that we know happen.
Yeah.
And there's also things that we have to prove as the police. And that's kind of like the issue that we run into with just everything in law enforcement, where we know something is going on, but how can we go to a judge or just a random person, just someone down the hallway and say, here's our proof that this is happening.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Do you, between me and you, I don't know if your camera's on. Is your camera on?
Yep, it's always on.
Okay. You guys, hold on. Between me and you, do you believe that the police are in on targeting?
And on targeting?
Gang stalking.
Like targeting gangs?
Or do you think that the police are a part of gang stalking?
No.
You can't really say that. You don't think so?
None of my partners do that. None of us here do it.
Right.
Obviously, like if there's a suspect that we need to find for whatever reason, then like in a way, do we target them? Yes, because we have to like get the suspect.
Right, yeah.
But like as far as like a random person, like, we don't do that. We don't have a reason to.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna underline a couple numbers here.
Okay.
And then I'll kind of explain them.
Sorry, my kids keep trying to come in. So do I have to go to the courthouse tomorrow to file the restraining order, or like how do I do this?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to find this one last number here.
Okay. They need to pick up this trash in this hallway.
So there's two main numbers here. So this is the Cornerstone office that works in Brooklyn Park. They can assist you throughout the entire process of how to get a restraining order, as far as like what information you need, what courthouse you need to go to. So that's the number that they can assist you getting the court order.
Okay.
The bottom number here that I underline, it's actually also courthouse number to like actually set up an appointment to meet with the judge and kind of go from that point on.
Okay.
There's one more number I underline here. It's like the safe and home number. So let's say you do move, and if you get a restraining order or not, let's say you do move, you keep your address and identity anonymous from them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then on the front of that, I just put the case number for this report.
Okay.
So the report's gonna be done tonight.
Okay.
And then with every report, so any call that comes to an apartment building, whether it's criminal or not, it always gets forwarded to the management, so they're always aware of what's going on.
Okay.
So at some point, I don't know how soon they get the reports, but at some point they'll see it. And I
So-
don't know if they will try to intervene or whatever it may be.
Should I collect these like every time these people like play with me? Like, should I keep calling you guys and having you guys file these reports for me?
Nope, I'll be good. Yeah, so if the harassment continues, you can always feel free to call.
Okay.
You can call 911 and say, it's not an emergency, I just want to make an update to a report.
Okay.
And then once you talk to the operator, just say, I want to make a report.
And then give them this case number and then make an update to this case number.
Exactly, so that way, when the courts and our department sees that there's this initial report and then there's just an ongoing issue,
Right.
that's just easier to look at compared to if it's a different case number. It's
Okay.
harder to compile it all back to one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
appreciate your help.
And just in the future, since you have the card now,
Uh-huh.
it is easier to take the report over the phone.
Yeah. Yeah. I just I like to have this
No,
so I can
that's-
have like proof of
That's
what's going
absolutely fine.
on.
If you want to take a picture of it too, just so you have it handy in case you leave the card home.
Yeah.
Or you just want to bring it to wherever just to prove it, like to the courthouse. You can have that with you.
Okay.
All right?
And you're Officer Taramina?
Pretty close, pretty close. Just pretend the A is silent.
Taramina.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? It was good talking to you. You have a good night.
Thanks, you as well.
Thank you. Trying to get my kids to be quiet. Like, be quiet. Don't be screaming. I'm like going like this to my kids, like don't be screaming because the police is outside. No, but I'm about to wrap this video up. But whoever said that the officer was pretending, he was not lying. Hold on one second. It says playing. I'll be surprised if the police do anything. Okay. Okay, I got you. I gotta go in because my kids are like, girl. Anyways, I just got off of work, so this is what I get off of work and I have to come home to deal with. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go, you guys. My kids are begging. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. I just wanted you guys to see what was going on. Hold on one second. Huh?